It's Valentine's Day, but for Auburn Police, roses and romantic dinners are going to have to wait. They have a homicide on their hands. At 2:20 p.m. this afternoon, the lifeless body of a young African-American woman was discovered in the bushes outside a commercial business center. She's been shot in the face.
Her jacket might have been pulled up over her head when she was shot. Yeah, that's the entry.
That's the entry?
Yeah, that's all. This is all stippling on her face. This is all powder burn. All those pock marks and everything, that's all powder burn.
She also appears to have been shot in her upper torso.
She's gonna have another one in her somewhere.
What?
She's gonna have another one in her somewhere. Shoulder. Because that's actually another entry. There's another hole in that green sweatshirt.
What's this?
That's all clean. Well,
Blood.
Looks like it could be blood. If so, that's a contact transfer, not a shot. But she clearly was pulled through there, then dropped, right? Everything's clean on her ankles.
I wanted to get her out of sight.
In addition to a small amount of blood spatter on the ground, police find a spent 9mm shell casing less than 20 feet away from her body.
Given the lack of blood, it didn't happen here, that's for sure. And it probably didn't happen here in the car. She was probably brought here convenient, out of the way place.
Yeah.
And the casing probably just got dragged out with her when she was pulled out. But she's been shot at least twice.
Yeah. Yep. And then there's some stuff in the bushes there, like a bottle, half-filled bottle of juice or something, and maybe some clothes. There's a shoe that possibly, most likely belongs to her.
Okay. No gun or anything though?
That we found.
The woman has no ID on her, but officers find a cell phone in her pocket.
A bunch of phone calls. Dad.
She's
Dad.
missing a bunch of phone calls? Does it show a phone number?
Dad. No, it just says Dad.
We can take the cell phone.
Yeah. Does it show a number, or does it just say dad?
No.
I mean, you could use her fingerprint in her pocket.
While they attempt to unlock the cell phone, other officers canvass the area, looking for any eyewitnesses.
Christopher, I got his information. He works over in. Said around 1400 he heard a female voice, almost as if it was coming from inside the building, and he thought that was odd because he's the only one working there. But when he came out, no one was there, and that's about the only thing we have right now. He said it could have sounded distressed, like a distressed female voice, but he doesn't really know. He believes that all the cameras right there are belonged by one of these other businesses, so we'll kind of do all that stuff, but that's about all we got.
Fortunately, almost all of the surrounding businesses have security cameras.
I got contact information for the property owner who said he's trying to get video from that one. There's one on the side.
There's one over there, I know for sure.
Yeah, so he said he's going to be getting that one, and then over here they have one that's not going to show this, but pointed more towards the trash cans.
As they wait for the medical examiner to arrive, one of the officers successfully unlocks the cell phone.
That business over there.
Oh yeah.
I just filed them with you.
Really?
Yeah, Anicia Howard.
Okay.
When they run Anicia Howard's name through their system, police learn the 34-year-old lives less than 7 miles away in Kent. And, it turns out, Kent police are out searching for her.
Anicia was entered as missing by Kent, associated with a Volkswagen Tiguan this morning.
An hour before her body was discovered, Anicia's boyfriend, 32-year-old Calvin Jackson, contacted the Kent Police Department to file a missing persons report. He said Anicia's colleagues alerted her family when she failed to show up for work this morning, and no one's been able to get a hold of her.
The car that's registered to her, and it's entered on her missing person hit. It's a Volkswagen Tiguan. Kent. I don't know when they made the report, but Westland's getting it right now.
Police search the parking lot, but Anicia's black SUV is nowhere to be found.
So I'll go back and do victimology and bulldoze the vehicle and get it in as a homicide vehicle.
Instead of
pull
a
for
missing
prints.
person, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Time to go find the family, ask a bunch of questions.
Later that evening, detectives head to the apartment Anicia shared with her boyfriend Calvin, their 2 young sons, and Anicia's mother, Faye. When they arrive, police pull Calvin and Faye aside and deliver the news that Anicia is dead. Faye is devastated, but Calvin remains oddly calm. Detectives then question them separately.
So Calvin, to be completely honest, man, we don't really have a good idea of what's going on, so we're trying to figure out information on Anicia, okay? Because we don't know who she was as a person or anything like that. And so we're here to, one, let you guys know what's going on and let you guys know that we located her deceased, but 2, we want to know essentially who she was and what happened leading up to this.
Calvin tells police that Anicia was a Navy veteran, and they met in her hometown of Savannah, Georgia in 2011.
We've been together for officially together for 13 years.
Okay.
We've kind of been split for like 5.
Okay.
Calvin insists even though he and Anicia were no longer a couple, they remained on good terms.
So you said you had an understanding?
Yeah.
What's the understanding?
That we just pretty much co-parent.
Where does she work at?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that down in Auburn? The one down in Auburn? Okay. Do you know what time she works at usually?
I think she has to be to work by 6.
Okay.
So she, I think she left for work. She was, I guess according to Mom, I don't know what time exactly she leaves.
Okay.
But I know her first alarm goes out at 4:30.
What time did she get up this morning?
Normal time.
Normal time. So 4:30ish, 4:45. Okay.
When detectives ask Calvin what time he got up for work this morning, he seems defensive.
I'm not working right now.
Okay.
I haven't been working for a while since I had to leave my last job.
Okay.
I was out doing some illegal thing.
Okay.
For money. I got a family to feed, mouths to feed.
Okay, so, and just to be straight, because part of the conversation is, like, everything everybody tells us, somewhere down the road, we corroborate, right? And if some people are being untruthful with us, then that raises questions, right? So, are you talking about you're out boosting, out slanging?
Slinging.
Okay.
According to Calvin, he was slinging, aka selling weed, down at a nearby bus stop this morning.
What time were you gone from?
I don't know, maybe 3-something this morning. I got probably about 6:30.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm not even sure, 100% sure on the time.
Calvin says when he got home, he went back to sleep. The next thing he knew, a family friend named Darrell showed up at the apartment in a panic.
He came, knocked on my door, woke me up. He's like, "Hey, have I heard from Nisi?" Like, nah. Like, he's like, she didn't make it to work. I was like, oh, then literally got up, start calling her. I texted her too. I texted and called her this morning. It was just that I didn't think anything of it. Yeah. Because I thought she was at work.
And then what prompted you guys to call 911, I guess?
Mom told me.
Okay.
She just called 911. She called me like literally 20 seconds before he knocked on the door. She called, but I missed the call.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he came in, and then I saw the missed call, and I called her. I called 911.
After he reported Anicia missing, Calvin says he and Darrell got in Darrell's car and drove Anicia's usual route to work.
I was just riding down West Valley, like we rode down West Valley so many times today.
Okay.
Trying to find her, and I just had a bad feeling. Like I don't know, like me and her still have a connection even though we're split. So it's like I just got a bad feeling riding down West Valley.
But when police speak with Anicia's mother, Faye, she describes Calvin and Anicia's connection as much more contentious. Faye says Anicia tried to make their relationship work, but Calvin's lack of initiative as a partner, as a provider, and as a parent took a toll on her. So in the spring of 2023, Anicia asked Calvin to move out. But Calvin couldn't afford to move out, so Anicia and Faye agreed he could remain in the apartment until he could get a job and his own place. But Calvin was dragging his feet, and their platonic living arrangement imploded last week when Anicia discovered Calvin had gone through her emails behind her back. That's how he discovered that Anicia had a new love in her life, her friend Lori. The two met in June of 2023. Within months, their feelings for each other grew into something more. According to Faye, Calvin did not take the news of Anicia and Lori's romance well. He and Anicia got into a massive fight, and it left Anicia shaken and upset. While police are at the apartment, Lori shows up, and she doesn't mince words when it comes to Calvin.
I know you ain't supposed to hearsay and point fingers, but I'm hearsay and I'm pointing fingers.
You know what? Everybody's got a story and we'll listen to you.
Lori accuses Calvin of lying about his whereabouts this morning.
Because her mom said she seen him get up and they made eye contact around 3-something. He did not come back till after almost 7? Yeah, come on, that shit don't feel right. That shit don't feel right. The hair standing up on my skin, that don't feel right. That don't feel right.
She also says that earlier today, when word got out that Anicia was missing, Calvin didn't seem surprised or bothered.
You know a nonchalant motherfucker? You know a nonchalant individual? Everybody else crying, fucking hysterical and shit, and you just... What the f***? No, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid.
The next day, with Calvin sitting at the top of their suspect list, detectives go to the daycare where Anicia worked and speak with her colleagues.
Tell me a little bit about Nisi.
So, I could set my clock by her. She was that punctual and dependent. She's very, very responsible, reliable. Okay. She was always here. She would never... Like, from the moment I've known her since August of last year, she hasn't taken a day off.
Anicia's colleagues say she kept her personal life to herself, but last month she confided in one of them about some problems she was having at home.
She shared something with me. She shared that she's living with the father of her children as well. She said that she was going to ask him to move out.
Okay.
And I heard that she, in fact, has asked him to move out.
Okay. And that was on the 18th?
I don't know when she asked him, but I chatted with her on the 19th.
The 19th, okay.
Friday.
Based on their interviews so far, it's clear to detectives that Anicia was done with Calvin once and for all. Did he seek revenge by killing her? That same day, detectives bring Calvin into the police station for another interview.
So one of the things that's really important for us to gather is timestamps, right? So we can try to track with her cell phone and try to figure that out with the phone calls, because it sounds like you and, do you call her Mama Faye? Mama?
I call her Ma.
Ma, got it. You and Ma, it sounds like she used her phone to try and call her also at some point. And there's some text messages. So one of the things we do to preserve that data is we mirror people's phones. So after this, we're going to have, I was trying to get both of you guys down here at the same time.
Yeah.
It sounds like it just didn't work. So one of the things we do is he also does mirroring of phones, where he just mirrors the data. Nothing gets lost, nothing. He just mirrors it for what can be seen, so we can say at this time, I know. Got it. At this time it gets called, everything gets easily tracked, so it just comes out easily unprintable. So that's what we like to do with your phone. Okay, I know you were gonna do it last night, sounds like.
Yeah.
We just didn't want to take your guys' phones from the house and everything. So we thought while we're here, he can do it right now. It's strictly voluntary.
Calvin not only agrees to hand over his cell phone to the detectives for analysis, he also agrees to answer more questions about his relationship with Anicia.
So when did you and Anicia make that decision that you were done? That relationship was not going any further, the road was stopped, and it was time to find different paths. Because it seemed like there was a moment in time with that just came into
a lot of confusion with that.
All right.
Because she said she was done, and then she still showed like she wanted me there.
Okay. When's the last time that she was like, this is it? You gotta find...
That I remember?
Well, I mean, that'd be good. I don't want you to guess on anything.
No, I say that because she said it was in December.
Who said?
Anicia.
Okay.
Calvin maintains things between him and Anicia were still cordial up until her death, but detectives mention Faye told them about a fight he had with Anicia just days before her murder. That's when Calvin admits it's because he read Anicia's emails without her permission.
And so, when you saw that, did she see you seeing that, or was she asleep? Did she find out? Did you tell her what you saw? How was that? The screen, the WhatsApp, and all that.
She saw me. She called me.
She woke up?
Yeah, she called me.
Oh, she caught you. Oh, how'd that conversation go?
I mean, it wasn't bad. It was, I mean, she was pissed at first, but then, like, I told her, like, I didn't do any scrolling. I just, you know, shut your computer down like I was gonna shut your computer down like I was, like, any other night. And then we just talked about it.
Talk or argue?
Just talk.
All right, Mom said.
I mean, she was pissed that I went at her laptop,
right.
so
Well,
she got loud about that.
Okay,
I mean,
let's have that conversation.
After I explained myself and, like, I told her, like, there was no scrolling or anything.
Calvin confirms the emails he read were between Anicia and Lori.
So, okay, so you did that. What kind of relationship was going on with them? Like, I
They
don't
were just friends first, and then they became more intimate friends, I guess.
Did she confirm what you read? Like, did you guys have that conversation?
After I explained myself, yeah.
And that's what did she tell you how their relationship is?
She didn't really tell me how their relationship is. She didn't really want me in her business. She just was like, yeah, they're official. I mean.
Okay.
Detectives sense Calvin is downplaying his feelings about Anicia and Lori's relationship, so they switch tactics.
If you were running this investigation, where do you think we should be looking at?
Honestly, I don't know, man.
Any idea where her car would be?
No. Trying to figure it out, but you guys figure that out for me, guys.
Is there any way we can track it?
No, I think her mom said yesterday there's no LoJack on the car.
What do you think the motivation of this one is?
The car.
The car.
The car.
But why kill her?
She was for a gun. She did have a gun.
Does she always have a gun?
Yeah.
Did she keep it in her purse or like on her or in the glove box?
She's in her purse.
In her purse.
Calvin says he suspects Anicia's murder must have been the result of a carjacking gone wrong.
Like, the only thing I could think of is, like, she went for a gun.
Okay.
That's the only thing I could think of.
But as the interview continues, detectives in another room are analyzing Calvin's phone, and they make a significant discovery. Yesterday, on the morning of Anicia's murder, Calvin used a rideshare app to order a car. The app shows he was picked up at 6:22 a.m. near Lake Fenwick Park and dropped off at his apartment. Detectives immediately dispatch a team of officers to search Lake Fenwick Park. And they find Anicia's abandoned SUV. Inside the vehicle, officers detect bloodstains and multiple bullet holes in the driver's seat. Detectives confront Calvin with this new evidence.
Do you remember getting a lift that morning?
Yeah, from the apartment.
So this phone does have software on it I don't think you knew about that does give location
I
data.
know. I do know that.
Okay.
But my location's on.
Oh, I know. I know.
What the f***? So you are saying I did this?
Yeah. But the question isn't whether you did it.
No, you already said it. Why? You asked me why.
Why? What happened in that moment?
I did not. I just called my mom, man.
What do you want to tell Mom?
I don't know. Just tell her I'm going to jail.
You know, she's going to ask, what did you do?
No.
How are you going to have that what are you going to say about that?
I don't know.
So like we talked about before, all we care about is the truth, right? And we're kind of there now. We have all the big stuff, and now we need you to fill in the gaps. Talk about the why.
With the evidence stacked against him, Calvin finally drops his charade.
Honesty, man. Oh, I regretted it as soon as I did it, man. I regretted it so much. Everybody's gonna hate me now. I should've just f***ed off. I should've just left everything.
Calvin confesses he left the apartment that morning, went outside, and watched and waited for Anicia to leave for work.
Like when she came out of the apartment, where were you?
In the car.
You were already in the car waiting for her?
Was it unlocked, or were you able to unlock it with another key fob?
No, it was already unlocked. She forgot to lock it.
Okay. And as she got in the car, did she know you were in there?
No.
What point did she know you were in there? Or did she ever?
I don't think she ever did it.
Where were you at in the car?
I'm so sorry, Lucy. That's not...
Were you in the front seat or the back seat?
No, I wasn't in the front seat.
You're in the front seat?
No, I wasn't in the front seat.
Oh, I'm sorry. So are you in the back seat or like the rear compartment?
I was in the back seat.
Back seat. Behind the driver's side? Are you actually sitting up when she gets in, or are you crouched down when she gets in?
I was crouched down.
Okay. I was wondering, when you're in the back seat and she threw her purse in the back, is that when you went to grab her gun and it's her gun that you used? Ballistically, we're going to find out. So I'd rather just have this truth just come out. It makes more sense. Like that's just a weird thing not to be honest about. Just be honest about it.
You're being straight about what happened, right?
Right. I want everything on the table so we can have that open conversation. Was it her gun that was used?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it still in the car?
I left it in the car.
All right. So she starts to drive out of the parking lot. How did you get the gun out of her purse?
I took it out of her purse.
That's what I'm asking. Is the person in the back seat?
Yeah.
Is it in a holster?
Yeah.
So she put it in the back seat and didn't even notice you back there?
No, yep.
Calvin says the gun was loaded.
You said she didn't know you were even there before it happened. So how was it that you shot the gun? I don't understand. How she didn't know you were there before it happened? Like she got in and immediately it happened, or what happened?
No, I contemplated it for a minute. I really didn't want to do it, but I don't even know. I don't even know what compelled me to do it, man. I don't know how I ended up in the car, man.
Was she pulling out, or was she still in the parking lot?
Like I didn't plan this or nothing, man. No, she was on the road.
She was on the road. So she was already driving down the road. How did you not crash?
I don't know.
Or did you? I don't know. I'm asking.
No, there was no crash. I don't know.
So, walk me through that. Were you guys on West Valley at that point?
Yes.
Okay. And then, when did the first shot go off?
I'm not sure.
Okay. How many shots did you do before the car? At some point, the car had to come to a
I'm not
rest.
sure. 3.
Okay.
2.
Did the car stop at some point?
Yes, the car stopped.
Did you have to get out of the car to move her and get into the driver's seat, or no?
I think so. I think I did.
You think you did? Okay.
Calvin says he placed Anicia in the passenger seat and took off, searching for a place to dump her body.
Why that spot? Or is there any reason?
What spot?
Where you actually ended up with, where you placed her?
I don't know. Like I said, I just blacked. I wasn't thinking, man. At all.
So that spot wasn't a pre-planned spot. It was just a spot.
I didn't pre-plan any of it.
When he pulled into the commercial business center, Calvin realized there was a problem. Anicia was still alive.
Is she talking, moaning, making noises?
She was twitching.
I'm sorry.
Twitching?
Twitching? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And how did you respond to her twitching? I think you do know. That's why you're thinking about it, because this is the kind of f***ed up part.
I don't want you to think about what you want us to hear. I just want you to talk about what's going on in your thought process. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember where you shot her that second time on the ground or outside the car?
I don't know.
After he fired the fatal shot at her face, Calvin disposed of Anicia's body in the bushes and drove away. Then he abandoned her car in the park and ordered the ride service to pick him up and take him home. During the analysis of Calvin's phone, police also uncover evidence that he tried to cover his tracks by texting Anicia's phone after he killed her.
You sent her a message asking the freaking maintenance guy to fix the dryer.
Right.
Yeah.
After you knew she's laying there dead. There's only one reason to send that message.
For what alibi?
It's because you wanted me and him, or whatever cop was going to look at your phone at some point to see that you were still trying to contact her.
I don't think that's what I did.
Okay, then I appreciate you telling me when I'm wrong. I got no issues with that, because I'm wrong a lot. Then why send it? You understand why I would think that, right?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, definitely.
So why else would you send that message when you know that she's already dead?
I don't know.
With his confession on record, detectives press Calvin for his motive.
Anger drive me to this.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know. I was so angry, man.
Okay, let's talk about that. What were you angry about?
Just everything, man.
Start with one thing.
Well, not everything, but you know.
More than one thing.
Just losing my family. Not just in.
Why were you losing your family?
Losing my family, man. Losing us. Her, the kids.
But that you still were with the relationship with the kids. I thought was going to stay there, if you wanted it.
Yeah, I still have a relationship with my kids, man.
Was there an issue with her going to Lori? With that relationship, that new relationship?
No, it wasn't even an issue with that, man. It was just losing my family. I felt like I was losing everything.
So she's not being honest with you and straight about her feelings for Lori or what's going on with Lori.
Yeah.
And that all contributed to that anger and rage, right? If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
Maybe. You might be right. I don't know, per se, but it would make sense.
Something put you there. Are you the kind that just snaps?
I think I did, man. I really think I did. Like I said,
But why are you snapping at 5:15 in the morning?
That's when I'm up.
But you didn't get up until 3, right? So what got you worked up from 3 to 5:15?
I don't know. Just thinking about it, I guess, man. I don't know. Thinking about everything. Thinking about having to leave my kids, like everything.
Less than 48 hours after he shot and killed the mother of his children, police place Calvin under arrest and charge him with first-degree murder. Before he's led away to jail, Calvin makes one request. He asks if he can call his kids.
I want you to recognize this is not about you. I don't want you thinking about that, because it's all about the kids. They still don't know clearly. Other than us, nobody else knows what's happened as far as the way this has progressed, right? I don't want you to be the one telling the kids that.
Why?
I don't think it's fair to them over the phone right now.
So how? I'd rather be the one to tell them.
What are you going to tell them?
I don't know, man, but I'd rather be the one to tell my kids that I don't want it to come from her mom and stuff like that.
I get it, but there's a difference between telling them over the phone with words that the kids are not going to be able to understand. And
no, they're going to understand.
The depth of it is what he's talking about. Right. They'll understand the fact that mom's gone,
the words are
dad's in trouble.
But they won't.
No. I know my kids.
I get it. I'm not comfortable with you telling them over the phone that you just killed their mom. That conversation about what you did can happen at a time that they're ready for it.
After he's arrested, police obtain a search warrant for Anicia's apartment.
Right there. Look at those.
Inside, they locate the clothing Calvin said he was wearing when he committed Anicia's murder.
Sweatshirt, sweatpants, pants, and shoes.
When police compare it to security footage obtained from the crime scene, it's a match. And the video further corroborates Calvin's confession, how he pulled into the parking lot, removed Anicia from the car, shot her in the face, and then dragged her body into the bushes. With her killer behind bars, Anicia Howard's family and friends are left to celebrate her life and mourn her death. On March 2, 2024, Anicia is buried with military honors in Savannah, Georgia. At her funeral, Anicia's sister pays tribute to the woman she describes as a beacon of light, a force of unwavering love, and a reservoir of kindness. In February of 2026, Calvin Jackson pleads guilty to first-degree murder. A judge sentences him to 28 years in prison. But Calvin's punishment seems tame compared to the pain left in his wake, because the day he murdered Anicia, he also sentenced his 2 young sons to a lifetime without their mother.